Morning guys, myself Sandeep Kumar Reddy from Ingenious Competitive Training Academy. Today I'll be discussing about the GK and GS one-liner question, that is part 49. This is one thing you have to remember. Whatever the one-liner questions we have, that is already discussed up to part 48. It has been discussed. You have a look, which are very useful for all central government as well as state government and defense examinations. This is one thing you have to remember. So let us discuss part 49, what it has been given in the slides. The organism that shows the highest concentration of DDT once it has been introduced into the ecosystem, that is cattle. We knew that cattle, whatever the group we have, cattle group, sheep, cows, these are all cattle group. So the organism that shows the highest concentration of DDT once it has been introduced into the ecosystem is, that is cattle. Next we have alpha keratin. We should remember that if fibrous proteins we have, they are long fibers and are mainly structural proteins. In this we have alpha keratins and beta keratins. Alpha keratins, they are fibrous protein that make hair, fur, nails and skin. In the case of beta keratins, they are fibrous proteins found in feathers and scales. They are made up of mostly of beta plated sheets. This is what exactly alpha keratin is. It is a protein present in skin. The one is cultivated by transplanting seedlings, that is onion. We knew that whatever the one that is cultivated by transplanting seedlings, that is onion. The average fat content of buffalo milk we have, that is 9% of fat content you will find in the buffalo milk, but you will find the less in cow. The major component of honey is, that is fructose. Please remember guys, whatever the major component of the honey is, that is what? Fructose. The arteries supplying blood to the heart are called pulmonary arteries. This is what you have to remember guys. Whatever the arteries supplying blood to the heart, that is called pulmonary arteries. These arteries supply blood to the heart. The recommended daily intake of protein for a moderately active woman is 46 grams. This is what exactly to be remembered. 46 grams is essential for the intake of protein for a moderately active woman. We have the antigen, that is a substance which triggers the immune system. Please remember guys, whatever the antigen, this is a substance which triggers the immune system. Here we have a bacterium engulfed by a macrophage is encased in a vacuole. Here we have whatever the antigens, the lysosome fuse with the vacuole and digest the bacterium. Fin is a cyber pet. We knew that whatever we have, fin, that is cyber pet. Please go through what exactly the fin in the internet. You will find that it is a one type of cyber pet, that is fin. The rivers Nile, Congo, Niger will flow through Africa. We knew that these rivers, river Nile, longest river in the world, it is not largest man. Largest is Amazon, longest is Nile. So river Congo, which passes the equator twice, like it goes and come back again. So the river Nile, Congo, Niger, these are all flow in the Africa. But Tigris, which is not in Africa, which is located in Baghdad. The largest sea in the world, that is South China Sea, is the one which is the largest sea. It is not the Pacific Ocean, you have to put that. It is a sea, that is South China Sea. The source of river Jhelum, we should remember that Amarkantak is the source of Narmada river. Gangotri, that is the source of Ganga Nadi, and the same as usual, the Jhelum's source is Verinag. The river Volga pours its water into the Caspian Sea. Please remember, whatever the river named Volga, which is not in India, it is abroad, that directly pours water into the Caspian Sea. That water directly goes into the Caspian Sea. I request you guys to check playlist and share it to your friends, which can be very useful for all competitive examinations. More than 1000 question papers have been discussed. You have a look and discuss with your friends and share it to your friends. And this is one thing I just want to inform you. That's one of the finest playlists have been made. You can directly go through whatever has been given. The confluence of the rivers Alaknanda and Mandakini is at Rudraprayag. So remember guys, whatever the confluence of the rivers Alaknanda and Mandakini, that is located at which place? That is located at Rudraprayag. The most important and oldest source of Indian philosophy is, that is Bhagavad Gita. So this is one thing guys you have to remember. The most important and oldest source of Indian philosophy, that is Bhagavad Gita. The Somnath temple was ransacked by who? That was ransacked by Muhammad Ghazni. It is near about 17 times he looted the Somnath temple, which is located in Ahmedabad, that is Gujarat. Amir Khusro, we knew that he was known as Indian parrot. So he invented the sitar and tabla. Amir Khusro was the parrot of India, so Indian parrot. He was patronized by Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. So during Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, he was patronized. The largest botanical garden is located in which place? We knew that in Calcutta, the largest botanical garden is located. Even we have in Calcutta Damdam airport, and we have the Howrah bridge over there on the river Mahanadi, and there is a oldest museum in Calcutta also. Next we have India receives the major part of its rain from southwest monsoon. Please remember guys, whatever the major part of the rain from the southwest monsoon, we receive the major rain from this southwest monsoon only. The books written by Shakespeare were Julius Caesar, Othello and Romeo and Juliet. These are the few books which was written by the Shakespeare. Those are Julius Caesar, Othello and Romeo and Juliet. These are the books which was written by William Shakespeare. Mother Teresa, as you can see to the right side, she was born in Yugoslavia, that is located in Russia. You have to remember she is a Russian. As you can see, what exactly the prime name, maiden name was, the Mother Teresa's name was Agnes Bozogzu. So this is the one thing you have to remember. She was born in Yugoslavia in 1910. She entered the convent at the age of 18, taking the name of Senior Teresa. She sailed for India and for years taught at a girls' Catholic school. Most of the students were from wealthy families. So this is one thing you have to remember. She is the one to the right side, how exactly she looks like when she is in 80s, how she looks like. The old name of Ethiopia, we knew that whatever the nation that is Ethiopian, we knew that greatest athletes we find in Ethiopia. The old name of Ethiopia was Abyssinia. The government of India adopted the national emblem on, we knew that whatever the national emblem we have, that is lion capital of Ashoka, which was taken from the Sarnath of Ashoka's construction. That was taken from the Sarnath. So 26 November 1949 it has been adopted as a Indian national emblem. The second largest continent is, as you can see to the right side, we have the continent from the area to the smallest. Initially we have the Asia, second we have the Africa, and then North America, South America, 5 is Antarctica, 6 is Europe, and the smallest one is Australia. This is what exactly to be remembered in the area wise. Second we have the Africa. The monazite found in India on a large scale, that is, we will find maximum monazite in India in the Kerala region. Not only monazite, they have the rubber also. Kaziranga, we knew that whatever the national park we have, that is famous for what? Rhinoceros, one horn rhino. This you will find in Assam, the Kaziranga National Park. Jaspal Rana, we knew he was a great shooter in 10-meter air pistol. The United Nations Conference on Women was held at Beijing. Please remember, guys, whatever the United Nations Conference in Women was held at Beijing. Bernardo Bertolucci is the right side. As you can see, what exactly he is. He was an Italian film director. Now he is no more. He got died. So Bernardo Bertolucci, he was a Italian film director. The God of Small Things, there is a book which was written by the Arundhati Roy. She had written The God of Small Things. Next we have the President of India is elected by whom? The Electoral College. What exactly the Electoral College is? That consisting of elected members of Parliament and elected members of State Assembly. That is known as Electoral College. So the President of India is elected by the Electoral College that consists of electoral members of Parliament and electoral members of State Assembly. These are the two things you have to remember: State Assembly and Parliamentary and the Parliament electoral members. Prithvi, we knew that whatever is indigenously developed, it is intermediate range ballistic missile. That is exactly IRBM, intermediate range ballistic missile, has been developed by, that is DRDO. That is what exactly is what? That is Prithvi missile. As you can see to the right side of exactly the Prithvi missile looks like. The power generation, national highways, railways or infrastructure sector, but not food production. This is what exactly to be remembered. Whatever the power generation, national highways and railways, they are all infrastructure sector but not food production. This is what the mobile number is 766730 You can call me or you can message me. 2100 PDF of GK and GS is given. You can directly go through that. So this is what exactly to be you have to remember. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Have a great life.